Ahoy mateys! I be Tiger Lee and this be Pirate Fashions. I have two lovely wenches who came into my shop wanting to get garbed up. So let me find out a little bit more about why you're coming here to get and what do you need.
Well, I'm going to the Buccaneers Ball and I just wanted something a little bit more formal for that.
Alright.
And I'm going to a private party on a cruise ship, so I have to be dressed up as a pirate and I want to be a sexy pirate.
Okay, so we've divided the whole world of lovely women pirate wenches into these 6 categories. Alright, so we have the basic wench, which is just a top and bottom, a lady pirate, which has a steel bone corset, and then the lady captain, which has a coat. We've broken it down into the more proper or formal and the more sexy or modern. So what that basically means is for the proper, they would wear 2 skirts, an overskirt and an underskirt or a petticoat, while the more modern or sexy is a shorter skirt, probably by itself. So out of these, what is it that you think you would like to look for?
I think I'll go with the proper lady pirate.
Alright, and you?
And I think I'm going to go with the sexy lady pirate.
Okay, well let's proceed and look at corsets. Alright, so here we are in the corset section. And usually this is what we deem to be the key element of your outfit, that the corset is the hardest to fit in size, and it's easiest if you pick that and then build the rest of your outfit around that, as opposed to picking your other pieces and then trying to get a corset to match. Alright, so basically it could be divided into corsets and bodices, which are like corsets with shoulder straps. And in the corset world, there's a number of different styles. So this one is a underbust, so it goes underneath your breasts. This one's called the corsair, and it's really good for any size, big or small breasted, and particularly good if you have a short waist. All right. Then we have our standard overbust corset, which covers the breasts, and this one is good for most women, short or long-waisted. It's better for women that have a large difference between their chest and their waist. And then we have a version of that overbust that we call the corset dress, that has these long tails on the corset. And this one is our most comfortable corset and fits most women. Then when we come over to our bodice, we also have a underbust corset, which goes underneath the breasts. This is good for medium or long-waisted women, not too good for the short, and for any size breasts because they are cupped underneath. We have the Vixen bodice, which is a overbust bodice, and we have another one here, the Milady bodice, which is also overbust bodice, really good on petite women. So, of these styles, which shoe is it that you think you would like to?
I like the overbust.
Okay, the overbust for you, and what about you?
I'm going to go with the underbust.
Excellent choice. So, what we do need to do is we need to figure out your sizing. So what we want to do is to get a measuring tape and then figure out where the waist is. And what we found is if you move right and left, there's a little fold in your waist that designates where it is. So then we just take that measurement and take, for your size, we're probably going to take 4 to 6 inches off. So we'll be looking at a size 30 for you. right and left. So here we have 36. We're gonna
26.
26. So we're only gonna take 4 inches off, and so we're looking for a size 22. So the next thing we're gonna look at is the pirate blouse. I'm gonna pull our 2 most popular blouses out. Here we have the ever popular saucy wench top, and this has an elastic edge that you can wear on your shoulders just like this, or you can pull them off your shoulders like that. So it's very flexible. One of the issues is that when you wear it off the shoulders and you lift your arm, it tends to slide up. So because of that, we've created the Lady Pirate top, where the sleeves are independent, so that they stay right there, and this sits a little bit lower, so it's good if you're trying to present, versus if you want the option of being modest or not. And I have 2 other tops that I wanted to show you. If your event's going to be cold, you might consider a long sleeve shirt or poppet. Or if you are wanting something as opposed to white, this is an off-white top, and it's unique in that all of these are elastic, and this one is a drawstring, so it doesn't tend to slide up or down once you tie that in. So, of these tops, which do you think you like?
I like this one because I want to be more covered, but I think it'll be a little warm for the long run.
Okay, and you?
I like the Tortuga.
Okay. So, they all come in white, but they also come in different colors. You know, so do you think you might want a colored top, or?
I like the red.
Okay, so let's pull out the red for you. Okay, so let's now remember we have the red corset. So if we put this, we try not to put red, same color next to the same color. So what I might suggest is, if you want to wear the red top, we might consider switching to a black corset, so then you have good contrast. And the additional thing about the black corset is that you can switch it with any color top, and because the corset is the expensive part, while the blouses are more affordable, you can just buy a slew of different ones and be able to affordably change different outfits by just changing the top and possibly a matching skirt. No. So, do you want to go with the black corset and the red top?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, now that we're in the skirt section, for the more proper, modest, or more authentic look, we're going to go with the 2 skirt combination, where we take a overskirt that may be a bit shorter, and we're going to wear that, and we're going to pair it with an underskirt, sometimes called a petticoat. And so when we put them together, you're going to see the overskirt here, and then the underskirt, and sometimes you will drape it. So what we have is an alternating color effect. You have red, black, red, then black. And the interesting thing is the black corset and the black petticoat are the 2 most expensive things. So then when you're changing your top and your overskirt, which are the cheaper things, it becomes very effective or cost-wise to do it in this manner. All right, so I think we have you set up for those 2 outfits. Okay, Laura, so you're wanting to be more sexy, to show a little bit of leg. So what I have is our most popular skirt is the Vixen. Okay, so this is a handkerchief or a jagged edge skirt. It's very popular, and it comes in two different styles. It comes just the natural or the lacy. They're a bit long, but they can be draped up to show off a little bit of leg, and that's very popular. Or, if you like, we have the saucy sea skirt, which is like our little mini skirt, you know, to show off maximum leg. Not really correct, but very popular. And, you know, and if you like, we also have the kilt, the women's short kilt. And we also have the bloomers, you know, the original undergarment. So, of these, what is it you think you would like to wear?
Well, because I have the green and black corset, I kind of wanted to go with the green skirt and the little black bloomers.
Okay, well, let's see. So, the bloomers underneath the short skirt, but then what we have here is that we have green next to green, and that's not really a good thing to have same color next to same color, especially if they're not exactly the same tone. So one of the things we found, what we could do if you like that, is that we might want to add a sash that goes between the two, so then you have a stripe of color that divides it.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
really pretty.
And then you might also add a matching bandana of that. So then if we did this, it would come together so that you could have your green skirt as well as the green bodice.